Welcome back to another episode of Web Untapped, and today we're going to be trying a sour from Great Notion Brewing. It's actually a collab that was done with Great Notion and Barrel House, and this one's 6% alcohol by volume. It says Fruit Monster is a series of tart ales, so it's a tart ale with rotating tropical fruit. Drink up before the Fruit Monster grabs it all. So we're gonna do exactly that. Tart ale with pineapple, tangerine, and passion fruit. So there's your Fruit Monster there. Pretty cool looking can. Like I said earlier, it is a collab with Barrel House and Great Notion out of the Portland, Oregon area. So not down the street from me, let's just put it that way. We're on the definitely the opposite side of the country here, but let's just start pouring this bad boy up, get into it. Wow. Look at that. Looks like a big old glass of orange juice there. So looks great. It smells great. I can smell it from here. Yeah, and it's exactly like it's saying here. I out of all three, the pineapple, tangerine, and passion fruit, I'm getting the most is passion fruit. And I think I told you guys this last time. I did grow some dragon fruit back in the day, so very similar to that, to the passion fruit. The same kind of family there. So I have a nose for it just because it's so familiar to me. But yeah, I know you guys don't want to hear me talk, so let's just dive into it. So refreshing. That is so refreshing. I prefer that tartness over that real super sour where it just puckers your lips and your cheeks and you're like, whoa. I'm a big fan of tart ales. I really am. Maybe because right now it's got to be probably 96 degrees outside, and it's not even like 11 o'clock in the morning here in Florida, South Florida. And got my shirt on here because I'm about to go cut the lawn, so don't make fun of me. But wow, this is gonna taste fantastic. So when I do go out there and cut that lawn, I'm gonna be feeling just right. And it's a little sugary, but I don't mind drinking something sugary like that. Like I said, when I'm just gonna sweat it all out anyway. I have a hard time drinking these like ales, these tart ales and sours at night because I feel like it just sits in your stomach and you're just like, and it's just so sweet. Right afterwards, when I have something that sweet, I had to have something savory, right? So then it's just like I'm going to my pantry and I'm busting out the Pringles and the chips, and it's not a good thing. So let's stay away from that. So I'm gonna try to keep them to daytime, maybe Saturday morning, Sunday morning when I'm off, and I can go do something to sweat it out a little bit. So let's give this a couple more sips. And yeah, taste-wise, so smell-wise, I said it was more passion fruit. Taste-wise, the tangerine kind of takes over. I do taste a little bit of the pineapple, I really do. But the tangerine actually stands out the most. And actually by color, that's definitely, tangerine, the color alone. No big head on it, as you guys saw in the beginning. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, 6%. That's a good range. A lot of the IPAs I drink are in the high 6s to 8 range. So that's a good notion. It's funny now because when I'm looking at some of these other ones I'm getting, and I see like 4%, I'm like, is that water? But it's been a lot of fun doing these, and I appreciate you guys coming out here and watching these videos. But yeah, no, this is really cool. I've heard so much about these Great Notion Brewing Company's brews that I'm actually glad my buddy was able to come up here and drop one off to me. So shout out to Brian for bringing this one up here. I'm really enjoying these because I keep telling him, I keep seeing them come up on Instagram, like, oh man, I gotta get a hold of one. He's like, dude, I got one right here in my fridge. Actually brought me 2 of them, so super excited about that. I have another one to knock out. And yeah, other than that, man, this is, like I said, let's give it a rating. One more sip and I'll rate it. All right, 1 to 10. Let's go 8.2. 8.2. Really like this one. You know, it's not, we're too far away from the 9s to be like, whoa. But it was really good. It really was. And maybe I'm a little biased now because I kind of figured out that mix of, you know, getting this done in the morning before I'm going to do something. Maybe at nighttime I would have been a little different on it. But yeah, we'll stick with that. And we'll end it here. Alright guys, thank you so much for coming out, watching these videos, and all the support. Some big news coming up here, and I'll touch on it on the next video, but got some merchandise coming pretty soon here. I know I got some hats coming, so you guys will have to check that out, and got someone working on my logo right now. You know, that's one thing we're missing here is a real solid Web on Tap logo, so that's in the mix here, and hopefully we can throw those in some shirts and maybe some hats as well. But there is going to be a Web on Tap hat that's in 4 different colors with a little design, a little beer stein on there with Web on Tap. So we'll get you updated when those come out. So thanks again, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.